My name is Comfort and I'm a fashion designer.
Okay, so what did you study?
Uh, I study mass communication.
Okay, so how did mass comm lead you into fashion?
Oh, my brother, I not later go for mass com, although because of the challenges I go through after finishing my SS3 studies, and then
Okay,
I come up with some issues, so I have to quit. So my mom told me, even before I finished the senior secondary school, so she asked me to go and learn fashion designing. So, and that was what I've been doing since 2010 till date. So I did not later go for the mass com, but that was what I wished to go for. But because of money issues
I
and then
understand.
other stuff, so we quit.
Okay, so now looking back, do you regret that decision of dropping what you probably have always wanted for something else? Maybe due to a challenge along the line. Do you regret that decision of pursuing fashion as a career and not mass comm?
No, I never regretted. In the beginning, I regretted, but because I saw my mates, the way they are all making it, and when my mom sits me down and told me that the same age, we might have the same age, but
Okay.
we have different destinies. So she taught me on how to focus on what I'm learning right now, so it can work for me for good. So I decided to stay focused on the fashion designing stuff, and then I thank God for today. It's good. I never regret of stopping for mass communication into fashion designing. No,
Okay,
no.
awesome. So now, if you have the opportunity to go back again
Okay.
and take mass comm, all right? I know you didn't regret that decision, but if you have the opportunity of going back to take mass comm, or right now in the future, if that opportunity presents itself for you to still go back to school and study mass comm, would you take it?
Yes, I will, because I really want to know about mass communication. I just really want it. I will still go if I have the opportunity to go. I will go.
Okay. So now, do you mind me asking, is it for the knowledge or it's something that you're really passionate about? You have a future, or you feel there's something you want to do in that aspect to create a change?
I think mass com as well will also make me feel better and a great person in life, because I will explore.
Okay.
I will explore, go to different places, studies, because I love studying. So I think um, during my mass com, maybe in future, maybe if I'm doing it now, there will be changes than this fashion design. But I never regret of entering this fashion design, because I know God's will never fail. So that is it.
So should you plan to go back and pursue a career in mass comm as well? How do you plan to match both together?
It won't be easy. It won't be easy, because you will need to leave one and focus on one. You cannot do the whole thing, because it's not easy for the brain. But
So,
for me, I will stay in my fashion designing right now.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So, what has been the greatest source of support for you? That has kept you going through the challenges. You mentioned that you had a bit of a challenge while trying to pursue a career in mass comm at first, but along the line things didn't work out. So, what really stood for you as a great source of strength,
Yes,
support
my
that took
mom.
you through that aspect?
My mom, she has really tried for me whenever I'm facing through challenges, I'm going through difficulties. She will just tell me that as long as there is life, there is hope. Keep on pushing. She has been there for me right from the day one. Even when I was studying, that, like, if they give me assignment to carry out on this fashion design, I'll make sure I spoil it because I don't have the knowledge. So she will tell me, just calm down, don't rush yourself, put your head down, see towards the assignment, and then you have to learn. You have to learn. But she died last 2 years ago,
Wow,
so
so sorry about that.
she has been the one motivating me. But since when she died, I don't have any sort of person that will keep motivating me.
Motivating
So
you.
I just prayed for the Holy Spirit to keep leading me, because I know the leading of God does not fail. The will of God does not fail. So I just keep my life to God. So
Awesome.
that's
I'm so
it.
sorry for your loss, and
Yes, no
I pray
problem,
may also
sir.
rest in peace. So now,
Amen.
what is one powerful advice that your mom has left with you? I mean, one powerful thing that your mom has left with you that keeps you going. You see, here's the thing: people may die, but
Yeah.
their legacies, their impact, do not die.
Not that, yes.
So, what is one thing you feel your mom left with you that will forever keep you going, even in her absence?
Yeah, she always tell me that whenever you are facing difficulties, thank God. She always tell me to thank God for it. If I'm facing challenges, I should thank God. If I'm having it, I should thank God, because when you keep on thanking God, He will never fail you. He will keep embracing you. Even in your hard time, just keep thanking Him, because He knows He just wants to tempt you with that, for Him to know what kind of mindset you have to Him. If ever you love me, she always said, He said good things are what God has prepared for those that love Him. So she said I should love God, I should keep all to God, and I should keep pushing. That's always what she always tell me, and praising God every day. Yes, that's the only thing she always tell me, and that keeps pushing me. Whenever I'm in a breakdown, whenever I'm in a situation that I can't help myself, I'll just remember that word that she said, keep thanking God, keep praising God. And that was working for me as well. So I thank God for it.
Awesome. So you feel that advice she
It's
gave
very
you
powerful.
has following it now has been very helpful.
Very powerful, very helpful.
So in a nutshell, you can really say serving God, having
He's
a
the
relationship
best.
with God pays.
He's the best,
All right,
yes.
great. So what advice would you have for someone, a young girl like yourself, who find themselves in probably in a similar challenge where they don't have either one of your parents or both of your parents, or they suddenly, I mean, disconnect from their source of strength? What advice would you have for them based on what has helped you navigate through the process? So what advice would you have for them to also help them navigate their way through the process?
All right, so my first advice for them is they should never give up on life. They should never give up on challenges, and they should focus on wherever they are going, because when you focus, you will get to the end of it, and then you will thank God for it. So they should keep doing whatsoever the spirit tell them to do. It's not they should be doing bad thing, no. Whatever they know that will make them be successful, they should focus on it and pray to God, and never give up. They should keep praying to God. I think that is the best I can say for them. They say a word is enough for the wise.
Yeah.
So nothing much, I can't say anything much than for them to keep focused and face their challenges and thank God in every time. Every time they are facing issues, they should keep thanking God. He will be there to help them. That's what I just want
All right.
to
So
tell them.
here's another question now. You said right now you're pursuing a career in fashion,
Yeah.
right? And that's what you now have passion for, and that's what you really want to do. Now,
Yes.
do you also believe that? I mean, now that you believe in God, do you also believe that God has created us for a purpose in terms of to impact the world, you know, with something, an assignment which He has created us for, right?
Yes, I
Now,
believe.
how do you feel the passion you're pursuing right now aligns with that aspect of the God's mandate of purpose? That if you feel okay, now you have found what your life purpose should be all about. So how do you feel your current career pursuit, which is fashion, aligns with that purpose?
Although even God Himself said, I will bless you with the work of your hands, and there is no food for a lazy man.
Yeah.
So I believe He knows the reason why my mom tell me to do and do. He said, even before you were created, even before you were formed in your mother's womb, I know thee. So I think He knows every of my steps.
Yeah.
He know whatever I'm going through. He know where I'm going to end my life. So I believe He's part of this work that I choose, because I later found out that this work, this fashion designing, favored me very well, favored me enough that I can have my own apprentice, I can have my own equipment by my own self that I use my own money to buy. Before I was under my parents, they will be the one feeding me, do this. But since ever I started and I focus on this work, I've been doing it, and God has been faithful to me. So I just believe it's there with me.
Awesome.
I believe it's there
So,
with me.
in your own way, how do you plan to use your career as a fashion designer to create a change in the world, especially in the life of the younger generation?
Okay, yes, fashion is something that I explore more, and fashion doesn't have end.
Okay.
So I think the one that I will create to still make other people to come. I just don't know how to answer that question, but me, I just know that
Okay,
with this
let me help you
fashion
like this.
designers, I'm
What
doing
problem do
okay.
you think you can solve in our society with your career as a fashion designer?
Problem. Is
You know,
there any?
every product,
Yes,
every brand,
yes.
every person is created to solve a problem. All right? Everything is created for a purpose. That's where purpose also comes in.
Okay,
Everything is
I think
created for a
this
purpose.
my
So,
own brand now.
okay.
I will use to help those that feels that they cannot do anything.
Okay.
Those that feels that there is no hope for them in learning.
Okay.
There is still hope. Oh. This is my own brand. I will use it to motivate other people that are coming up and to help those that need. Because me, I just love charity. I love giving people.
Yeah.
I think with this my brand, I'm going to use to support those that need. And I'm looking onto it. I pray God will help me. So
So how
that
long
is
have you been
it.
in your? How long have you been
In the fashion designing.
yeah.
So it is 15 years ago because I started 2010. Yes, 15 years ago.
Wow. So what has been the progress, the growth since then?
Although, you know, in this Ogun State
Yeah.
now, the way we are, they just want cheap things. I've not mixed with higher people that has high rate of buying things, but I believe God will do it for me. Although I've used the money to train up my sisters because since my mom died, I'm the first one. I have to take my responsibilities. I've been using the money, this fashion designer, to sponsor my sisters, my brothers,
Siblings, yeah.
and used to buy food stuff and all those stuff. So I still thank God for that. And my brand is just still coming up small.
All right, that's good.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Amen.
for your time. Really appreciate it.